All right.
Okay, so strand, and then look for an island and play a portent.
Okay.
One, two, three. This is a shuffle.
Okay.
All right, you can go.
All right. Upkeep.
Yep.
Draw. I'll play Caves of Koilos. I'll take a pain. 19. Ritual.
Okay.
And Arena.
Okay.
If that's good, I'll pass to you.
Yep. Well, no force will. Draw. Strand. You can go.
Untap. Go to 18. Draw for Arena. Draw for turn. I'll take a pain, go into 17, and I'll play Duress.
Sure. Counterspell. For Ice Bolt Mother.
I'm going to take the bolt. I'll then play Tainted Field, and I'll pass to you.
Draw. Play a mountain. You can go.
Untap. Upkeep.
Yeah.
16. I'll draw.
Sure. Yeah.
Draw for turn.
Yep.
All right. Swamp. Black, white. I'll verdict you.
So you go down to. Oh no,
I do
you
not.
don't take damage. Yeah, I will counterspell that.
Okay.
So 18.
Yep. And after that, I'll pass.
Right. Untap, draw, pass.
All right. Untap. Go to 15.
Mm-hmm.
Draw for Arena, and then draw for turn. I'll play Caves of Koilos. I'll play Duress.
I'll just counterspell that.
Okay. Black, white, go to 14. And I'll play Verdict.
Sure.
All right. And then I'll pass to you.
You can go.
Untap. Upkeep.
I will just play ice on your swamp.
The response, offload a black.
Right.
So I go to 13 off of Arena. I draw off Arena. And with the floating black, I'll then play Tainted Pact.
Okay.
Flip a Verdict. Flip a Swamp. I'll go ahead and take the Swamp. That's exiled. Okay. And then I'll draw for turn.
I draw for the ice.
Okay. I'll play a Swamp. And I will pass to you.
Cool. You can go.
In turn, I'll play another Tainted Pact.
Okay.
See a Swamp. See a Ritual. See a Ritual, lose the pile. All right, untap. Go to 12. Draw for Arena. And draw for turn. I'll play a Snow Swamp. And then I'll play Duress.
How many cards do you have?
2.
Only 2. In response, I will play ice on your Tainted Field.
Response, I'll float a black.
Okay. Draw. Sure. Third Duress. There we go.
Let's go ahead and take the Burning Wish. And with the floating black they've got, I'll tap that, and play Hippie. And I'll pass to you.
Draw. Amazing. White mana.
All right. Go to 14.
Amazing. You can go.
Untap. Go to 13. Draw for Arena. Draw for turn. Do I go in? You have no cards in hand, correct?
No cards.
1, 2, 3, 4. And play Masticore. I'll pass to you.
You can go.
Untap, I'll stack it so Arena resolves first. I go to 12. Draw. And I'm going to go ahead and discard a Caves of Koilos and draw for turn. Swing for 4.
14.
Play Hippie and pass.
Draw. Play a land. Yes. Top 2. Play Burning Wish.
Okay.
Take Wrath of God.
Okay.
And cast it, taking 1 damage.
Okay.
You can go.
All right, untap. Go to 11 off Arena. Draw there. Draw for turn. Play Arena number 2.
Okay.
And after that, I'll pass.
Draw. You can go.
Untap. Go to 9. Draw. And then draw. Play Masticore.
Okay.
And after that, I'll pass.
Draw. You can go.
Untap.
And with the triggers on the stack, I'm gonna ice the Masticore.
Okay. And so I lose 2. I'll draw 2.
Draw.
And I am going to then discard Duress to Masticore, and I draw for turn.
Okay.
I'm going to play Wasteland, and I'm going to waste your City Brass. And then... It's interesting. I'm at 7. All right, I'll pass to you.
Draw. You can go.
Untap. Go to 5.
Yeah, with the triggers on the stack, I will disenchant the Masticore.
I'll go ahead and regenerate him. So he taps.
Sure.
I draw the 2 on Arena. I'm going to discard a Contagion to Masticore for the upkeep, and I draw for turn. 3. Yeah, I think I've got to do that now. Black-white. I'm going to play Verdict, targeting myself. I'm going to discard a Snow Swamp and a Gemstone Mine. I gain 6. Go into 11. And after that, I'll pass to you.
Draw. You can go.
Untap. Lose 2 off the arenas. Draw 1, draw 2. And then draw for turn.
Sure.
Swing for 4. I did not discard to Masticore. I can discard now if you're good with that.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I will discard a Vindicate.
9-0.
And then I'll play a hippie, and I'll pass.
Draw. You can go.
Untap. Arena triggers. Go to 7. 2. Discard for Masticore. I'll discard a Caves of Koilos, and then draw for turn. Swinging for 6.
I will bolt the flyer.
Okay.
Down to 5.
Then second main phase. Play planes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Play an angel. And I'll pass to you.
Okay. I will concede. Actually.
Okay.
So I will keep this.
I will keep it. I think if we were in the winner's bracket, I wouldn't keep it, but we're just playing for for fun.
Same as before. I guess. What was it again? Oh yeah, true. Sure. Okay, you can go.
All right, draw. I'll play Gemstone Mine and I'll pass to you.
Draw. Play a strand and pass.
All right, draw. Plains.
Mm-hmm.
2. Black. And I will verdict you.
Sure, I'll discard the plains in an island.
Okay.
I don't need those anyway.
I gain 6. Go to 26. And I'll pass.
Draw. Play a strand. You can go.
Untap. Draw. Play swamp. Black. And play hippie.
Okay.
And I'll pass to you.
I will crack at least one of these. I'll crack both.
Okay.
Taking 1 and 1. Draw for turn. City of Brass. You can go.
All right, untap. And draw. Reflecting Pool, attack for 2.
I will fire it.
Okay.
Taking 1.
You got 2 up. And then that down. I will play Masticore.
Sure.
I'll pass to you.
Draw. Plains. Disenchant. Masticore.
Okay. Masticore down.
You can go.
Untap. And draw. Black. Arena.
Okay.
And I'll pass to you.
I should have made you discard in your upkeep. That was a misplay.
I could have regenerated. So
that is true. That's not a misplay. I take it back. A creature.
Aha.
A creature. Taking 1 damage.
Okay.
And attacking you for 3.
Okay. 23.
I don't think it's gonna be very long-lived. Pass.
We'll see. All right, go 22. Draw for Arena. Draw for turn. Tainted Field. Ritual.
Mm-hmm. Oh god.
Angel.
Yeah.
And I'll pass.
Draw. Not good. I'll play a Meddling Mage.
Okay. He resolves.
I mean, I would call. I will call Masticore.
Okay.
And you can go.
Untap. Go 21. Draw
Yep.
Arena. And draw for turn. Black, white. I'll verdict you.
The amount of verdicts.
I have drawn quite a few.
Yes, you have. Response, I'm gonna ice your creature.
Okay.
Draw. Okay, that is a magic card. Sword it.
Okay.
Taking one. And I'll discard a bolt.
I go up to 25.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to pass to you.
Draw. Attack with both.
White, I'm going to plow the Meddling Mage.
Of course.
Up to 18, I take 3.
18? I should be at 17, I think.
Did you take another pain? I might have missed one.
If I plowed you.
Okay.
Then the angel. So you take 3, 22. And then a creature. You can go.
All right, untap. Go to 21. Draw for Arena. And draw for turn. I think that's worth it. You have nothing in hand. Yeah. Ritual.
Mm-hmm.
Masticore.
It's always nice to see that the calls were correct, but that it doesn't matter in the end.
And with that, I'll pass to you.
Draw. Attack with the angel.
Okay. Go to 18.
You can go.
Untap. Go to 17.
Mm-hmm.
Draw for Arena. And then draw for turn.
Yep.
Oh, Masticore. Yep.
Yep.
I drew that one. I'm discarding this to Masticore.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will go ahead and swing in for 4.
Yeah, I'll block.
Okay. And then after combat, let's go ahead and tap like that. I'll play a Circle Protection red.
Okay. Sure.
I'll pass to you.
Draw. Mountain. I'll just play it.
Okay.
Exalt. No, that doesn't make any sense. I'll call Tainted Pact.
Okay.
And I'll attack with the angel.
Do you have any cards in hand?
No.
All right, I'll go ahead and prevent the angel.
Sure. Pass.
Untap. All right, go to 16. Draw the 1 off Arena, then Masticore, trigger. I'll discard a Tainted Pact, and then draw for turn. Swamp. Tap like that. I'm going to Vindicate on the Meddling Mage. And swing for 4. And after that, I'll pass.
Draw. Play a creature.
Okay.
You can go.
In turn, I'll shoot Mom. Untap. Arena, go to 15, draw. And then discard for Masticore, I'll discard an Engineer Plague and draw for turn. And swing for 4.
9.
And then I'll play Hippie and pass.
Draw. Attack with the angel.
I'll take it. Go to 12.
Play mother. Pass.
Okay. In a turn, I'll go ahead and shoot Mom. Untap. Go to 11. Draw for Arena. And then go to discard for Masticore. I'm going to discard a Verdict. And then draw for turn. I'm going to Vindicate your Angel.
I'm gonna concede. This is pretty pointless.
Sorry to hear that you've been having bad luck with it.
I mean, I'm not. I don't know if I'm supposed to win this matchup or do better than this. I don't know, but these games and the entire tournament have been pretty miserable. So
that's too bad. I played this matchup in the big gauntlet, which I hosted in December, and lost it against Patriot. But he did run Factor Fiction in that one, and that might be important. Otherwise, I can probably grind you out with Arena. But I think it's very interesting. There's a lot of decision points. All right, I can work with this. I'll put that on the bottom.
Okay.
I will lead us off with a Swamp and then a Duress.
Okay, there's nothing. So.
All right. I will pass to you. So I see Symbiote, Squee, and Granger and Kamal in there with a couple lands, and then okay, there's Fyndhorn right there.
Fyndhorn, yeah. So sorry, here's a mountain, and the mountain is Seer Forest, to Seer, Granger, and Kamal. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I play the Fyndhorn and pass turn.
Untap and draw. I think is that my best play? I think it is. Gemstone Mine.
Okay.
Ritual.
Okay.
Masticore.
Okay.
And they'll pass.
I'll play a mountain.
Okay.
And I could, yeah, I'll just tap 3 and play a Granger.
Okay.
And then you can go after that.
All right. I will untap. Upkeep. I'll discard a Vindicate, and then I'll draw.
Yep.
I'll attack for 4.
Yeah, I'll take 4.
I will then go ahead and I will shoot the Finhorn, and I'll pass to you.
I'll pay the echo cost.
Okay.
And I'll play a land. And then I'll fetch.
Okay.
So 15. And actually, yeah, I'm going to be 11. I'll attack for 2.
Okay. 18.
And then pass turn.
Untap. Upkeep. I'm going to discard a Tainted Pact to Masticore, and I'll draw for turn.
Okay.
Attack for 4.
Yeah, take 4 to 11.
And they'll pass.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep, draw. I'll tap 2 to play a Multani's Acolyte.
Okay.
Draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
I'll move to combat and I'll attack for 2.
Okay. 16.
Okay. And then, good question. If I do, yeah, that's also good, I think. Sorry, I'm just thinking here for a
Yeah, of
minute.
course.
I think I'll tap 1 to play a Land War Elves and pass turn.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. I'm going to discard a Swords to Plowshares to Masticore, and then draw. Swing for 4.
How many cards do you have left?
2.
I'll take 4 to 7.
And then I'll pass.
Okay. Untap.
Mm-hmm.
Upkeep, I'll tap 2 to pay the echo cost.
Sure.
Draw. I am going to tap 1 to play a Wirewood Symbiote.
I'm going to go ahead and in response to the symbiote, I'm going to go ahead and shoot the acolyte.
Sure. Oh, that's interesting. Okay then. I'm going to return the Granger to my hand. Sorry, first I'm going to attack for 2.
Sure, 14.
I really should have attacked first, but anyway. Such as playing this deck. I'm going to return it to my hand.
Okay.
Untap. Play a land for turn. Haven't played a land yet.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to tap to play Tangle Wire.
Alrighty.
And then I'll pass turn.
It's probably game. So I'm going to untap. I'm going to not pay the upkeep for Masticore.
Okay.
And I'll draw. Yep, I will pass.
Right. I'm going to return. I'll fetch to 6.
Mm-hmm.
Get a forest. And then untap, begin my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Goes to 3. And tap 1. I'll tap. What I want to do this turn. I'll tap these 2.
Okay.
Draw a card. I will tap. I'll attack you for 2.
Okay. Go to 12.
And then post combat, I'll play a Granger.
Okay.
Get a land. I'll also return the Granger to my hand this turn to untap the land war.
Okay.
And I'll tap the land war to play another land war.
Okay.
And I'll pass turn.
Untap, Tangle Down. I don't think I have an out, but there's the land I needed like 4 turns ago. And I'm dead.
Okay.
Let's go game 2.
I will keep this hand as well.
All right.
And I will put yeah, I'll put this
Okay.
on the bottom.
All right. I'm going to lead off with the plains and then pass to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Your turn.
In a turn, I'll go ahead and plow the elf.
Okay.
I'll untap and draw. I'm going to play swamp, and I'll pass to you.
Okay. Yeah, I'll play. I'll tap 1 for a wirewood.
Okay.
And then play Cradle, tap 1 for Quirion and pass turn.
In a turn, I'm going to play a Tainted Pact.
What does that do?
So this, I remove the top card of my library from the game, and I can put that card to my hand, or I can repeat the process. And so I keep going until I choose a card to put into my hand, or I reveal 2 cards of the exact same name. If I reveal 2 cards of the exact same name, I will lose the pile.
Okay.
We'll see Snow Swamp, Engineered Plague, and I'll take the Engineered Plague.
Okay.
Untap, I'll draw. I'm going to play Swamp. And I'm going to Vindicate your Wirewood Symbiote.
Sure.
And I'll pass.
Play Wooded Foothills. How many cards do you have left?
3.
Okay. I'm going to fetch to 20.
Mm-hmm.
Get a that is interesting, actually. Yeah, I think here to no, it's probably better to get a forest. Get a forest.
Okay.
Okay. And then yeah, I can't do motion. Most unfortunate. I'll tap 2 to play survival.
Okay.
And then I'll pass turn. Actually, I'll attack. Okay.
Sure.
And then I'll pass turn.
Yeah, 19. I'll untap. And I'll draw. Play Caves.
Yeah.
And I'll play the Plague, and I will name Elf.
Okay.
And I'm going to pass to you.
Okay, end of your turn. I will use survival.
Okay.
I'm going to discard this Maltani's Acolyte.
Okay.
And I'll get a squee.
Okay.
Goes into hand.
Mm-hmm.
Can't do anything. I guess I can do that. I will activate the survival to pitch squee.
Okay.
To get a wire with symbiote, and then I'll play it.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'll pass turn.
I will untap. I'll draw. colorless, black, black. I'm going to play Phyrexian Arena.
Okay.
And I'll pass to you.
And is that all? Sorry.
Yeah, I'll pass to you.
Okay. Maybe I think you cut out. Sometimes I'm a bit laggy, so I don't hear. So.
Okay, no worries.
Okay. So, fine. I'll bring the squee back and draw. Okay. I'll cycle the squee.
Sure.
And I will get Granger.
Okay.
And I'm going to utilize, so I'll tap for 2.
Okay.
And then play another Cradle.
Okay.
And tap for 3.
Sure.
And play the Granger.
And
I'll get a Mountain.
Okay.
And I'll attack you for 1.
All right, 18.
And then I'll pass turn.
Untap. Go to 17. Draw for Arena.
Yep.
And I'll draw for turn. Play Tainted Field.
Yep.
I'm going to play Tainted Pact.
Sure. So do you lose?
Engineer
Didn't
Plague.
you lose a life? Shouldn't you be at? Didn't you lose a life the first time you did that too?
For which one?
Tainted Pact. Like, don't you lose a life? Oh yeah, you're at 17.
Do not. No, I do not lose any life for Tainted Pact.
Okay. Okay.
All right. I'll grab the Engineer Plague.
Okay.
Let's see. Then what do I do? Let's see. Yeah, I'll go ahead and play the other Engineer Plague.
Okay.
Does it resolve?
Yep.
I'll name Elf.
Well, actually, sorry, I should think about
yeah.
if I want to name something for it. Yeah. Because I can return the Granger.
Correct. So if we back up, I would get a new choice.
I didn't hear what you said.
Okay.
Did you say something?
So I asked if it resolved right there.
So it's my fault. It's my fault.
If we do back up, I would get to be able to name again. Does that make sense?
I know, but I didn't hear you name the first. I think because there's a lag. So, yeah, just name whatever. I don't care.
Okay. Yeah, I'll name Elf.
Okay.
And then I will pass to you.
Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. It's just like I think there's some lag here in my internet. So.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Anyway. Okay. Return the squee to my hand. Draw for turn. How many cards do you have?
I have 2.
Okay, I am thinking. This is tough. I don't know what to do. Okay, I think I'd do that, actually. But I don't know. Don't know. I will attack with the Wirewood Symbiote.
Okay, 16.
And then I'm going to use, the survival. So I'll pitch squeak the survival.
Okay.
I'll get an anger.
Okay.
And I'll tap 2, and I'll naturalize the Phyrexian Arena.
Okay.
And I'll pass turn.
All right, untap. And draw. So you have 2 cards in hand, correct?
Yes.
Well, 2 cards and the anger. Okay.
Yeah.
Masticore?
Sure.
And I'll pass.
Okay, I gotta. Oh, Jesus. So you're gonna be able to do that eventually, which is not good. So do I try? Oh, this is a tough call. Oh, so tough, so tough, so tough. But oh my God, I don't even know what to do now. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna just discard the anger to survival as well.
Okay.
I'll get an Antuco Vigilante.
Okay.
All right. Put that in my hand, start my turn. Do you want to cut? This is going to be the moment of truth here.
That's fine. Go ahead.
Because okay, because it depends if I get a land, then which I do not. Okay. I do not. My creatures have haste though. Interestingly. Okay. Yeah, I think here at 16 life. Okay. I'll play my own Masticore.
Okay.
And I will attack.
Okay, go to 12.
And then you can go.
I will untap. Upkeep, I'll discard Duress.
Yeah.
And draw. All right, I'll pass to you.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, squeak comes back to my hand first, and then I will discard a Tangle Wire.
Okay.
Draw for turn. And yeah. So you can just regenerate it. This is tough. This. Yeah, I guess I do that. Okay, I'm going to. You're at 12 life.
Mm-hmm.
Guess it doesn't really friggin' matter. No, I'm just gonna pass turn.
In a turn, I'll go ahead and shoot your insect. The symbiote.
Yes. And then, since a creature died this turn, I'm going to flash in this. It dies,
Okay.
but I get a bear. So.
Sure.
So I'll have a bear.
Okay.
And then, yeah, you can continue.
Untap. Upkeep. I'll discard a Hypnotic Specter and draw.
Yep.
Okay, I'll pass to you.
Okay, untap.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Squee doesn't come back, so I have to I'll just discard Squee.
Okay.
Draw. Okay. Tap. 3, 4 morph.
Okay.
And I'll pass turn.
All right, upkeep. Discard a Hypnotic Specter.
Yeah.
And draw. All right, I'll pass to you.
Okay. Untap, I'll return and discard Squee to Masticore and draw for my turn.
Yep.
And I am going to just pass the turn to you.
All right, upkeep, discard Hippie, and draw.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, 2 in hand, pass.
All right. At the end of your turn, I'm going to use the survival.
Okay.
I think that. Yeah, pretty much. I'll get a Kamal.
Okay.
And then untap, go to my turn, bring back Squee.
Okay.
And I'll discard Squee and draw for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's interesting too. I'm just thinking here.
Sure.
I'm going to tap the Cradle for 3 to play Tangle Wire.
Okay.
And then I'll pass turn.
All right, so upkeep. I'll discard a Engineer Plague to Masticore.
Okay.
And then I will Tangle down.
Yep.
Draw.
Yep.
Okay, I'll pass to you.
Okay. At the end of your turn. Oh boy. Yeah. At the end of your turn, I'm gonna morph the net to go Vigilante to destroy my own Tangle Wire.
Okay.
And then begin my turn.
Sure.
Return and discard Squee to Masticore.
Okay.
On draw.
Mm-hmm.
Play a land.
Mm-hmm.
So that's, I don't know. And I'm going to tap 6 to play Kamal.
Okay.
And I'll move to attacks.
Sure. That should do it.
I'll attack with everything with haste.
Yep. You got it.
All right.
Had a Swamp and Exalted Angel. Yeah, the taking out the Arena instead of the Plague is definitely what won you the game, I think.
Yeah, so that's why I was thinking like it's all these, like I play slow because I have to calculate all of these lines, right?
Sure.
It's like do I?
It's too bad.
Obviously, you can't play too slow, but I mean, like, it's like, okay, do I take out both plagues? Do I take out? But then with the Arena, I'm probably going to lose still, I think.
Yeah, I've got a lot of sideboard cards here against you because obviously there's the 3 plagues right there. I'll show you what I brought in. I've got a main deck Contagion, and I brought in an extra one from the sideboard. Got a Seal Cleansing for survival that would have been nice, or a Vindicate for survival would have been nice, or just the Phyrexian Furnace to take care of Squee. And then I play a Singleton Enlightened Tutor just to kind of tie it all together and get it. But yeah, I drew like 3 Hypnotic Specters right in a row, and it's like, your Masticore was already down, so you could have, just shot in it if you wanted to. I need something which actually affected the board. Masticore is really good against you, but it's not quite enough. Okay.
Okay, so good luck.
Good luck to you. Have fun. Play Swamp and pass.
Okay, draw. Play Swamp. For Riva.
Okay.
I play Potatoes.
Okay.
And go ahead.
All right. Untap. Draw. I'll play Caves.
Yep.
Yeah, let's do it. I will also play Ritual.
Yep.
And I will play Masticore.
Ooh.
And then I'm going to pass.
Huge. Okay, so on top and
yep.
Their trigger. And move to draw. And cards in hand, 5.
I have 4.
4. Move on, combat.
Okay, I'll take 2.
After that, I play Wasteland and I crack for your white.
Okay.
And I play Rack and
okay.
Guide.
Untap. Upkeep. I'm going to discard a Vindicate to Masticore, and I'll draw.
Yep.
And I'll swing it for 4.
A lot. Okay, 15.
I'll play a Snow Swamp and I'll pass to you.
On top. Spitter triggers. Huh? 1 damage to everything. Move to draw. Play factories.
Okay.
Swing.
All right, take 2. 14.
Cards and
3.
3. To play therapy.
Okay.
Let me think. I call Gerrard's verdict.
All right, you'll see Plow, Plow, Vindicate.
Ooh. Okay. Okay, go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, discard. Yeah, I'm going to diversify here. We'll discard Swords of Plowshares, draw,
Makes sense.
and swing for 4. And I'll pass to you.
On top, Spitter triggers.
Mhm.
Draw. Play Wasteland.
Okay.
And I'm at 9. I lose the race. Maybe. Yeah. Animate my factories.
Okay.
And swing.
Go to 9.
And go ahead.
All right, untap, upkeep. I will go ahead, discard the Vindicate.
Yep.
And then I'll draw. And I will swing for 4.
Go down to 5.
And I'll pass to you.
On top.
Mhm.
Spitter triggers. 1 damage. Move to draw.
Mhm.
Ooh. Okay. Animate my Wasteland.
Okay.
Move on combat.
I'm going to shoot the Plague Spitter.
Okay. Yeah.
So we both take 1. And then I take 2 from the attack.
Yeah. I play Innocent Blood and
Okay.
I suck my Mishra.
All right.
And go ahead.
Untap, 3 in hand, draw. I'm going to float 2. I'm going to play Dromar's Cavern. I'm
Okay.
going to tap that for white.
Yeah.
I'm going to Vindicate your swamp.
Yeah.
And then I'll pass.
Tap, draw. I play Swamp.
Never didn't have it.
I play Funeral Charm on you.
Okay. I'll discard the plow.
Yep. And go ahead.
Untap. I have 2 in hand. I take 1. I'll draw.
Yeah.
I'll play a Snow Swamp. And I'll play Hippie. I'll pass.
Ooh, okay. On top, draw. Hard. Go ahead.
Untap. I take 2. I draw. I will swing for 2.
Oh,
And so we'll do highs with the one, or lows on the one, and then highs on the other one.
okay.
All right, it is a low, so on the one.
The one?
Yep.
Yep. Dark Ritual.
Okay. 2 in hand. I'll pass.
Draw. And this is yours.
You know what? We're playing in the losers bracket, so I'm going to keep this. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
It's for science.
I play Swamp and Duress.
You're going to get a Tainted Pact, and you'll see 6 lands.
Ooh,
A Tainted Field,
okay, so-
and 2 Tainted Fields, and 2 Caves of Koilos, and
Yeah.
then some swamps.
I choose the Pact. And go ahead.
All right. And it's recorded for everyone to be able to see. All right. I will draw. I will play Swamp, and I'll play my own Duress.
Okay. I have 2 potatoes, 1 factories, rack, and the blood.
Those are all pretty good. Let's take the rack,
Yeah.
and I'll pass.
Factories go.
Untap, draw. Snow Swamp, pass.
Factories, potato.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Draw. It's kind of funny. Caves,
Vindicate.
Hippie,
Oh, hippie, okay.
and pass.
On top, 1 damage to everything, draw. Combat.
17.
Play blood.
Okay. We'll take 1.
Play peat and the other potatoes.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. It's interesting. Tainted Field. And then I'll pass to you.
On top, damage to everything and draw. I think I have not got the damage of the pit. Sorry.
Okay.
I made both Mishra.
Okay.
And move on combat.
All right. Go to 9.
And go ahead.
And turn tap for white. I'll play an Enlightened Tutor.
Ooh, yeah.
Might all just be too late. Okay. It's probably the only out. I'm gonna get a seal.
Okay.
I'll untap and I'll draw Seal.
Yep.
Play another Caves. And then I will play the Seal.
Okay.
I'll pass to you.
Tap. Upkeep. Damage.
Mhm.
Draw.
Mhm.
Two cards in hand.
2 cards.
Damage for me.
Okay. Mhm.
And make the both Mishra and move on combat.
All right. I will seal the Winter Factory.
Winter, okay. So you got 4.
Yep. I go to 4.
I play Pete and go ahead.
Untap. I have 1 draw. That is not it. I drew nothing.
Ooh. How many land?
It was several lands. I started out with 6 of them, so yeah, I'll keep it.
Yep.
I'm going to start off with the Snow Swamp, and I will Duress you.
Okay, factories. Choose swamp, wasteland, potatoes, rock, and pit.
Take the pit.
Sorry?
Take the pit.
Yeah.
And I'll pass.
Draw. And go ahead.
All right, untap, draw. I'll play Gemstone Mine.
Yeah.
I'll play Furnace, and I'll Furnace you. And I'll pass.
Yep. Tap draw. Cards in hand.
4.
4. Yeah. I will play therapy on you.
Okay.
I call swords.
Swords, Plowshares. You'll see
Yeah.
Caves, Serenity, Hippie,
Ooh.
and Vindicate.
Okay. So let me think. Serenity. Okay, you may go.
All right, untap. Furnace you.
Yeah.
And draw. I'm going to play Caves.
Yeah.
Take a point off of white, or making, let's see, no, I don't have to take a point. What am I doing? Tap for
Okay.
black. Play Hippie.
Yeah.
And I'll pass. 3 in hand.
Tap, draw. Play swamp. And potatoes.
Okay.
And go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Swing for 2.
Yeah.
And then you have 3 in hand.
Yeah.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It is a 1.
You got a rack.
A rack. All right, I like that. I'm then
Yeah.
going to play Plains for turn. I'm going to take a damage for what? No, I don't have to. Let's see. Yes, I do have to take a damage. Black,
Okay.
and then white. Play another hippie.
Ooh.
No, wait a minute. I messed that up. I don't want to play the hippie.
Okay,
if you're all
no
right with that.
problem. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Tap
I'm
for
right, I'm right.
colorless. This is the line I was thinking, because I want to vindicate the potato.
You want to vindicate?
Vindicate the potato. Thanks, Bitter.
Okay, so 1 damage to everything.
Yep. And then I'll go ahead and furnace you and pass.
Untap, draw. Play potato.
All right.
Play Wasteland, crack for a case.
The caves. Okay. Caves down.
Go ahead.
Untap. Furnace you
Yeah.
and draw. Let's see. I take 1 off the rack. I have 2 in hand.
Oh, nice.
And then swing for 2.
Okay.
And you have 1 in hand?
Oh, yeah, right. It's a swan.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to pass the turn.
Untap.
Mhm.
Potato triggers.
Mhm.
Draw. Animate factories.
Okay.
And move on combat.
I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to activate Furnace to remove your Wasteland.
Yeah.
Draw a card.
Okay.
Okay. Then we go to damage. I take 4. 13.
Yeah. And let me think. Cards in hand?
4.
4. So I play a scroll and go ahead.
Untap. And draw. Play Caves.
Yeah. Play Serenity.
Play Serenity. Attack for 2.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I'll pass.
Untap. Potato triggers.
Mhm.
Move to draw.
Mhm.
Hmm. Yes, 3 cards in hand.
3 cards.
Yeah. Potato swing.
Okay. Go to 10.
And go ahead.
All right. End of turn. White. Tutor.
Yeah.
Get Masticore.
This is not fine.
All right. So untap. And so trigger your rack will resolve first. So I will take 1 damage, going to 9.
Yeah.
And then Serenity triggers.
Okay. Response. I use my scroll. I call
Okay.
a Skird and
And-
want to kill your hippie.
Hippie? Okay. Hippie down. draw.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a pain in order to play another hippie.
Oh, okay.
And I'll pass to you.
On top, damage to everything. Draw. Two cards in hand.
2 cards.
I move on combat.
Okay. I'll block.
Okay. That is 1 damage to everything. Play Scourge.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. I'm going to play City Brass.
Yeah.
And I'll play Masticore.
Okay.
I'll pass to you.
On top. Draw. Interesting. Move on combat.
Okay. Go to 3.
Play Wasteland.
Okay.
I crack Wasteland for the Caves.
Okay.
And I play Pit.
Pit's pretty good.
Yeah. And go ahead.
Untap. So Pit will resolve first, but in response to that, I'm going to Ritual, and I'm going to shoot the Scourge twice.
Ooh. Okay. Nice.
All right. Then Masticore dies. Draw. Tainted Field. Pass to you.
On top. No cards in hand. Draw.
Nothing can go wrong here. Yep.
I make factories for swing.
Go to 1.
Play Swamp. Go ahead.
Untap. This is for all the marbles. Duress is not going to do it.
Ooh. Ooh. I put in Spinning Darkness and you start removing my graveyard with things.
We had it. Okay, so the fun of one of that I have is Yawgmoth's Agenda, which if this game goes really long, this could be a lot of fun.
I don't remember who does.
So it's 3 and 2 black for an enchantment. I can only play 1 spell per turn, but I can play cards in my graveyard as they were in my hand, and then whenever anything goes to my graveyard, it's exiled instead.
Okay. Ooh. Yeah, nice.
So I'm sad that didn't get a chance to actually be played this tournament, because this is actually probably the matchup that I would really want it for. I thought about it for, other grindy games like against the Rock or something like that. But much stuff here. I was trying the Enlightened Tutor based sideboard, but I have not been happy with it.
You play how many tutor? Only one?
Just one Enlightened Tutor in the sideboard, but then there's a bunch of like one of either artifacts or enchantments that are available.
Yeah, you play. You have some silver bullet in sideboard, and you
Yeah,
want to
and so
increase,
that's
but
so I brought in those 7 right there, and I took out one Tainted Pact, and then I took out 4 Verdicts
yeah,
and 2
makes
Plows.
sense. I'm not sure for the swords, because I don't play a lot of creature, but I think that all the creature I play, that is potatoes, scourge, and I use also factories, are pretty noisy. So
I could see keeping the swords in right there. I didn't see very many. I didn't see the scourges at all the first 2 games. But I have wastelands for the factories. Never drew a wasteland. Not even in that game where I had like 10 lands. Never saw a wasteland. I run 3 of them. And I do have Vindicates, of course, which you could take out
yeah,
factories. And I have other ways. So I thought 2 swords would be a good way to go, but it's quite possible that that's just too fun of a card. At least 1 sword stays in. So that gives me 3 swords
yeah.
in the main deck and could possibly even cut one of those, for him. But
Michael,
I'll keep the 7.
Me too.
I will start off with a swamp, ritual,
Yep.
and then a Phyrexian Arena.
Yep.
And I'll pass.
Draw. I'll play Plains, Mother of Runes, go.
All right, untap 19.
Yep.
Draw for Arena, and draw for turn. I'll play Snow Swamp. And then Duress you.
Island, Mana Leech, Ramosi Insurgent, 3 Swords to Plowshares.
Where's Cabal Therapy when I need it? All right, let's take a plow. And then I'll pass.
Island, 1.
All right, 18.
Go.
All right, untap 17. Draw for Arena and draw for turn. I'll go ahead and play City Brass. I'll take 1, go into 16. I'll attempt to plow the mom.
I'll leak.
Okay. I'm countered. Past you.
On top. Drop. Plains. Mother Runes.
Okay.
Go.
All right, untap 15.
Yep.
Draw for Arena, draw for turn. It's interesting. Tainted Field.
Yep.
Play Morph.
Yep.
I'll pass.
And step, I'll plow it.
All right, it was an Exalted Angel all along. Go to 17.
All right. On top. Draw. 1.
All right, 16.
Go ahead.
Untap. Go to 15. Off Arena. Draw off Arena. Draw for turn. Play Reflecting Pool.
Yep.
I'll Duress you.
Have another Swords to Plowshares.
All right, take the Swords to Plowshares. One. Black. Black. Arena.
Yep.
And pass.
Factory.
Okay.
1.
All right, 14.
Go.
Untap. Go to 13. Draw for Arena. And 12. Draw for Arena. Draw for turn. And you have 2 NAND.
2 in hand.
Play Wasteland. Black, white. Play Verdict.
What does that do?
So target player discards 2 cards from his or her hand, and then if I gain 3 life for each land discarded this way.
Right.
I'll then take a pain, go into 11.
Mhm.
Masticore.
Yep.
And pass.
Yeah, you got it. Like, no cards in hand. Like, a Manticore on board. Don't think I can really do anything. I'll keep.
I'll keep as well.
Coastal Tower, go.
All right, draw. I'm going to play Wasteland and take out the tower.
Yep.
And pass.
Draw. A Darker Waste, go.
Draw. Swamp and Duress.
Nightwing Glider, Mana Leak, Defined Vanguard, Swords of Plowshares, Lin Civi, Defined Falcon.
All right, let's take the Mana Leak. And I'll pass to you.
Draw. Alright. I'll play land. Thank God I drew it because I was in trouble.
Yep.
Wow, look at you.
Plains. I'll play Defined Falcon and say go.
All right. I will untap and draw. Play Caves of Koilos.
Yep.
Ritual.
Mm-hmm.
Engineer Plague. And I'll name Rebel.
Yep.
I'll pass to you.
Factory.
Mm-hmm.
Lin Civi, go.
Okay. And you take 1 pain off the waste, correct?
Yes.
All right.
I'll take one.
I'll draw. Play Caves. White, going to 19, and colorless.
Mhm.
I'm going to Vindicate Lin Civi.
Yep.
And pass.
Thumbs up. Draw. Fairy Conclave, Defined Vanguard.
Okay.
Go.
All right, untap and draw. Colorless, black, going to 18.
Yep.
And play Arena.
Yep.
I'll pass.
Thumbs up. Draw. Activate Factory.
Sure.
3.
All right, 15.
Go.
Untap 14.
Yep.
Draw for Arena and draw for turn. Interesting. Hmm. Colorless.
Yep.
Gonna play Tainted Pact.
Yep.
I'll flip a Masticore. Another Tainted Pact. Hippie. Plains. I'll take the Plains. Play the Plains. Yeah, I'll go ahead, take a pain, go into 13, and then I'll play Duress.
Well, I drew a counterspell.
Okay. That's interesting. Yeah, let's take the counterspell. I'll pass to you.
Untap.
Mhm.
Draw. Cards in hand?
3.
I'll disenchant your engineered plate.
Okay.
I'll activate factory.
Okay.
4.
All right, go to 9.
Go.
Untap, go to 8. Drop Arena, and drop Return. Place no swamp. One, 2, 3. Play another plague.
Yep.
I'll name human.
All right.
And pass.
Activate factory.
Sure.
Swing for 3.
All right, go to 5.
Go.
Untap. Go to 4.
Yep.
Drop Arena. Drop Return. Reflecting Pool. Colorless. White. Angel.
Leak.
Ah, it is leaked. That is game. Okay.
Yeah, I think I got you.
I had another angel
I
in
did
hand.
not think I was going to win that game. Had to get some pretty good draws. So fast.
Yeah, it's true. I'll keep this.
Sometimes it takes a
And I'll be on the
minute.
play. Yeah.
All right, I'll keep 2.
Caves. 19. Ritual.
Yep.
Arena.
Yep.
I'll pass to you.
Draw.
I'm making up for all the other variants drawing my arenas every game this match.
Coastal Tower, go. Yeah, you've had it like
Untap.
turn 1 pretty much this
18.
entire match.
Draw for Arena, draw for turn. Play Reflecting Pool. Go to 17. Black. White. And I'll verdict you.
So discard 2 cards.
Mm-hmm. And then I gain the life if you discard lands.
What am I discarding? Damn, that sucks, man. I like all my cards.
That's what this deck does.
Yeah. So I'll drop a Flooded Strand and a Defiant Vanguard.
Okay. I gain 3. Going to 20.
Yep.
I'll pass.
On top,
Mhm.
draw. Plains, Whip Quarter, go.
All right. Untap. 19. Draw for Arena, draw for turn. I'll play Caves. Tap for white. And I'll plow the Whip Quarter.
Game 2.
And pass.
On top, draw. Factory.
Mhm.
I'll Dismantling blow your Phyrexian Arena.
Okay. Arena down.
You can go ahead.
In a turn, take 1. Go to 18. And I'll Tainted Pact.
Yep. So used to seeing it in
Exalted
CDH,
Angel.
so I'm always expecting to die whenever I see it cast.
It's an impulse here. That's what I use it for.
Yeah, but I'm just used to like when my opponent casts it, I'm dead.
Yeah. I'll take the Angel. I'll untap and draw. I don't think this is the worst plan. Let's play Wasteland. I'm going to first waste the factory.
Yep.
I'll take a Pain, black, white, and Vindicate your Coastal Tower.
All right.
And past you.
Tap, draw, go.
Untap. Draw. Swamp. Duress.
You want a standstill or a mana leak?
Let's take the mana leak. Play Morph. Past you.
Yeah, bro, you got it. I'm not winning. Yeah, and I
What, you
had
wanna
another
stand
Exalted
still on-
Angel on the top of my deck.
It's like you don't want to play Standstill when I've got a flipped Angel.
Yeah.
All
Oh,
right,
damn, that was rough.
All right. Well, this is actually the time where the deck fired on all cylinders. I felt that it's been like very clunky.
Yeah,
the
well,
entire
I mean,
league.
like, I feel like it can't be clunky when you have like turn 1 Phyrexian Arena like all games, right? I feel like that's just like the nuts when you play this deck.
Yeah, well, especially against like any fair deck, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you know, like this game, I had the Dismantling Blow in my hand, but like this card's getting cut for a Disenchant, man. Like my friend Max was like, "Oh yeah, you should play it. It can draw you 2 cards," and it just fucks me up every single time because it's
a lot
1 mana
slower.
more.
Yeah.
And like, so I'll like destroy an enchantment sword. Like sometimes with like Winter Orb, it screwed me because
Yeah.
if it was a Disenchant, I could break the Winter Orb, but since it's a Dismantling Blow, I can't cast it. So I'm just like, yeah, this card's getting cut.
I know it's totally true. I've had, small little things like that, come up because. So kind of a disappointing finish, 3-5 here in the Spring Fling. So looking back on the league and kind of what happened right here. So I didn't run into like most of the blue decks, the blue control decks, and also the combo decks, which Deadguy really prays upon right there. I did run into the Patriot as well as Counter Rebels in the second batch right there. I was able to do well, but those aren't your typical like standstill or um, you know tide control type of decks right there. I was really proud of how it performed versus Rebels because I think most Deadguy lists would really struggle against Rebels. Deadguy is a deck which really 1-for-1s with a lot of its cards, and then we'll kind of like grind out an advantage, getting a 2-for-1 here and there with a Verdict and draw extra cards with Arena. But Rebels, I mean, every single dude that it puts out pretty much represents another like 3 to 5 creatures that they can bring up. So being able to grind out Rebels, I thought was really impressive for this deck. I thought it did well against the Patriot. I've hosted the Super Gauntlet the last couple of years, and both of those are matchups which Deadguy has lost in the Gauntlet. So I was happy with how it performed right there. But yeah, definitely ran into some where the deck felt very unfavored right there. Goblins is always a very difficult matchup, and I did not play that one very well at all. That's definitely one match which I could have back. I'm particularly like when thinking like on the deck construction, what I want. So there was that time where I had to I had a decision between pitch casting Contagion, which would cost me 1 life, or playing it off of a ritual. I had a Duress in hand, so Duress is pretty bad against goblins. I made that decision to pitch the Duress, but that 1 life ended up costing me the game. But also, if you think about it, having Contagion in the spot where I've had Masticore, or the 3rd Masticore before, kind of cost me the match. Because yeah, if I would have been able to cast the Masticore right there, he not only wipes up the Mog fanatics, but then he's able to attack for damage and close out the game, and I just wasn't able to close out the game fast enough. Also, game 2, I made a really bad decision. Well, 1, keeping a 1-lander, and 2nd, ritualing out a Hypnotic Specter, which is not the best card against goblins when I have an Engineered Plague in hand. If I played the Plague out first, well, then he can't play his, small little goblins, out and I actually have time to later deploy the Hypnotic and to be able to get something going. So that was really a mistake right there. Then against Stasis, I just kind of let the fear of Arena get in the way because I went and I tutored up a Serenity when I should have tutored up a Seal Cleansing. Now my life was getting pretty low off of Arena, but really just the philosophy of Necro is that you have to just kind of suck it up and just trust in the ability to be able to draw your cards, because I had an Exalted Angel in hand. I had 2 Hypnotic Specters out, but playing out the Serenity instead of going to get the Seal of Cleansing, if I would have had the Seal of Cleansing, that would have forced him to be able to Chain of Vapor it back to his hand. I get an untap step, I attack with the Hypnotic Specters, I probably knock the Stasis out of his hand, then I'm able to play out the Angel, and I get an attack in and gain 4 life, and I probably close out the game from there. But yeah, I played the Serenity out. He was able to then, so I don't get the untap. He bounces it Stasis on my upkeep, and then I'm still locked under Stasis. So that was definitely a mistake on my part. Gabe, even Gabe's a long time Deadguy player, knows the deck really well, and he thought like I made the correct decision initially, but yeah, when you go back and dissect it, that was something which really cost me the match right there. Other than that, what I've really been disappointed with in this league was the Enlightened Tutor base sideboard. So I think this is a good idea to try out. It's been very successful in blue-white control decks, but I don't think it works out in Deadguy. And the difference is how these decks approach their role in control. So blue-white is very much a reactive control deck and kind of sit back, let the opponent make the first move. And Deadguy's this version is a tap out control deck. It wants to be doing something every single turn to be able to affect the board and its outcome. It really can't take that turn off to be able to Enlighten Tutor. Sometimes I might be able to draw it off of draw the Enlightened Tutor off of Arena and then play it immediately to be able to get it for that turn. But yeah, in general, I think having the toolbox, available, a bunch of these one-ofs is just a lot less efficient for the deck than having, 2 to 3 copies of some really high impactful cards, in this. And yeah, if I were to go back and make changes, one, Yawgmoth's Agenda just comes out right there. It's a card that I really have a lot of nostalgia for, but I don't think it's overly all very playable in pre-modern. So yeah, take that one out. Take the Contagion out. I don't think Contagion belongs in the deck. Again, I'm really glad I had the opportunity to be able to test it, but I don't think it quite works because again, this works all because you're able to get some sort of card advantage going. And you already have Masticore and Ritual, which will eat into your card advantage. Usually you're able to turn these cards into card advantage, but Contagion really is never card advantage. You're not unless you're actually casting it for 5 mana. Otherwise, it's just usually going to be a 2 for 2 at the most. What I want to try in this deck is Infest, and I think that would really be good. And the reason why is I think in a lot of the aggro matchups, Hypnotic Specter can actually come out because the aggro decks empty their hand too fast, and he's just really not good at tangling with the better creatures of the format right there. So it's kind of like if he's not good, why even leave him in there in the first place? So play some Infest. I could take out the Contagion, take out an Agenda, possibly take out an Engineer Plague, and put at least 2 Infest in the sideboard. I would probably take out the Tormod's Crypt and either go full in like on Planar Voids or Phyrexian Furnace, or maybe do a split of these 3. Tormod's Crypt is really good against Reanimator and some other really fast decks, but we have a lot of ways to be able to address big fatties, which come out really fast with Swords to Plowshares and Vindicate. So I think in that situation that a Planar Void or Phyrexian Furnace, which provides a lot of long-term solutions to graveyard-based decks. That's a lot better. So we saw how I lost to Patrick Burt on Threshold right there. And yeah, I never saw any of my graveyard hate, which I brought in against him, and being able to control, keep those decks from achieving Threshold, that is just key. And Tormod's Crypt is really not good against the Threshold decks because eventually they're just going to get able to get back up to Threshold again. Furnace and Void are much better at being able to achieve that. So overall, that's kind of like what I'm thinking, of the deck. I do want to try this with a 23rd land. There's a variety of things that you can choose from. I'm leaning towards doing Snow Plains, just for one additional white source early on in the game, and just for some additional land count. This deck really wants to get up to about 6 mana here, because you want to be able to start double spelling in the mid to late game when you have the arena going. It also allows you to play Masticore with holding up regeneration. And yeah, a lot of these things are just going to be like in the 3 mana. You'd be able to, play a Morphed Angel plus a Vindicate or something like that. You could play a Masticore, hold up regeneration, or you could even Tainted Pact or something along those lines, just so you can double spell. You really want to get up to that 6 mana, and you also want to be able to hit three mana total on turn 3, so you can actually just cast Arena, all the time right there, and that allows you to be able to also just fire off your Wastelands a little bit better early game if you want to, while still then making your land drops and getting up to these, 4 and 6 cost spells right here. So I'm thinking of, trimming. It could just be the Contagion for the third land, but I kind of do want that third Masticore in here. I'll probably try it as either cutting just the Contagion, or putting the third Masticore in. Definitely this Contagion out, and replacing taking out the fourth Gerrard's Verdict. Verdict, I boarded it out several times, in this league. I ran into a lot of different decks, which, like against Threshold, I mean, you're just doing them a favor by helping them, hit Threshold with the discard. Against Pit Rack, I mean, they're like, so what? I was planning this all along to discard my hand. It's not a big deal to hit them with a Verdict. It's a pretty poor top deck late game. It does nothing to affect the board. It's obviously devastating if you can start off with first turn Duress, second turn Verdict, or if you do first turn Ritual Hippie, second turn Verdict. That's good, and that's living the dream. But that fourth, I think there might just be too many decks in the metagame right now which really aren't impacted by discard. If there's a lot more, control decks and combo decks running around again, then Verdict becomes a lot better. But yeah, as you saw in this league, we really didn't run into those, whatever at all. So it was a lot of mid-range decks and a lot of prison, to be honest, and then just a fair amount of creature decks. So yeah, against elves, right there, Verdict, isn't terribly good. They just have other ways to be able to grind you out. I lost, the match even with multiple Engineered Plagues, and I've talked, before that Engineered Plague is not enough just to be able to deal with elves. I wasn't able to get my arena going, and Dave made a really smart decision to get my arena off the table rather than dealing with an Engineered Plague, and he was able to win through the plague pretty easily. I needed to be able to address the survival, and yeah, I just didn't see any removal for survival. I didn't see a way to be able to address Squee with Phyrexian Furnace. Furnace, by the way, is like one of the best ways to deal with Squee because you get your card back. I tell people that all the time. Highly recommend Furnace for dealing with the survival decks. So anyway, I hope you were able to learn a lot from the league. I feel really comfortable with this deck, and the strategy. This was not my best month for type play. I feel I definitely cheated myself from at least a 4-4. I think I probably with super type play could have gotten a 5-3, but based on a lot of different factors, I wasn't gonna be making top 8 or anything with the deck this month. Yeah, Phyrexian Arena definitely did not show up nearly as much as I needed to this month. There's several matches where I just didn't draw at all, and other times where it just got, ate some sort of removal way too quickly. So I wasn't able. This deck really is built around Phyrexian Arena, and you could say that's the strength and the weakness of it compared to a more low the ground dead guy build with Nantuko Shades and Spectral Links, those types of cards right there. I'm relying on Arena a lot more. I think that allows the deck to be able to grind, better into the late game, but also at the same time, if I don't have the Arena out, then I just run out of gas, so quickly if I don't have that engine going. So strength and weakness to the deck, but as you can tell from my Necro playmat, I'm all in on drawing the cards, even at the cost of life. So it's a style that I really enjoy, and I hope that you're able to see how this actually plays out and get some ideas. If you want to play Deadguy Ale right there, I highly recommend the deck. I'm always, happy to be able to talk about it. All right. So that's pretty much it for this month, and we'll see you next time.